Hi, I'm Olivia Halpin and I'm a celebrity hairstylist based in New York City. Today I'm going to walk you through how to achieve this big, sexy hair with Eva NYC's Lift Off Volume Collection. You may have seen me do a similar look on Nikki Bella, and I'm going to show you how to do it at home. So I started fresh out of the shower with damp hair, and in the shower I used the Eva NYC Lift Off shampoo and conditioner. These are volumizing, thickening, and moisturizing. Now that I'm detangled, I'm going to prep my hair with the Eva NYC Lift Off Volumizing Spray. This is a very lightweight and non-sticky formula. I focus the spray at the root where I want most of the volume, and then I begin to work it through the ends. It smells so good. After I spray the product in, I just massage at the root to work it through, and then use my fingers to work the product through the ends and distribute more evenly. To maximize the results of the volumizing spray, I'm going to use a blow dryer and a ceramic round brush. First, I'm going to start with the Eva NYC Spectrum Far Infrared Heat Dryer to get my hair about 80% dry before I start using the brush. I'm blow drying my hair in the opposite direction of the way it falls, so when I flip it over, it has naturally more lift at the root. Oh, we are getting somewhere already. You can also use a simple vent brush while you're blow drying to make it a little easier. All right, let's see how our volume is looking over on this side. Oh yeah, that's some good root lift. All right, we're almost about 80% dry. I'm gonna dry a little bit more on the top before I go in with the round brush. I'm using my hands to lift the hair as I dry so I can get some volume right at the root. Let me tell you, I have such fine, limp, straight hair. So even seeing this volume is like huge for me. So before I go in with the brush, I'm going to section my hair just to make it a little bit easier to get through. I like to have a roadmap for my styling. To break it down into bite-sized chunks just makes it a lot more manageable. My first section is going to be from temple to temple on the top section of my hair. Just easily section that away. And use a clip. You can use a duckbill clip, you can use a banana clip, you can use a hair tie, a silk scrunchie, whatever will help keep this out of the way. And then from here, I'm just going to easily split my hair down the back and create two pigtail sections. And I'll twist these and clip them away as well. One and two. I'm going to start working on the top section. From the back to the front, I'm just gonna take whatever size hair will fit on my brush. I don't wanna overwhelm my brush with too much hair. So as long as it doesn't spill over either side of the brush, it'll be good. And clip this away so that I can see what I'm doing. The secret to getting volume is to make sure you're always directing the hair up. So with the blow dryer and the brush, I'm always going to be directing the hair up so that this hair dries kind of like standing straight up, so that when we release it, we have volume there. I also get the roots completely dry before I move on to the mids and the ends. After you've blow dried the section, I like to keep it on the brush just for a few seconds to cool down. So because I want volume here at the root, I'm gonna let it cool like this for a bit. All right, I'm gonna hold it at the root so I don't lose that volume when I release it off the brush. Oh my gosh, I can already tell, it's gonna be so good. And then I'm gonna use a Velcro roller to help keep that volume in place. So I come behind my hair, smooth my hair around the Velcro, and then roll it down. Well, if your hair falls off the side like this, just redo it. Pinch it a little tighter together. And then roll it all the way down, keep it nice and tight, and secure both sides with a small clip. All right, that is in place. We're gonna do that same exact thing all the way to the front. All right, and as we let the top sit like this while we work on the sides, that volume is just going to continue to bake in. All right, let's get on to the sides. So on this side, I'm gonna start sectioning from my ear down and then clip the rest of this hair away. I like to work from the bottom up so that when I'm done, the hair can just sit down and it's not in my way while I'm working on the rest of the hair. I'm gonna go in with my round brush and my blow dryer and just do the same thing, start at the roots, work through the ends, and let the heat from the blow dryer and the brush set in that volume and that bouncy body. Awesome, look at that bounce. And it's so shiny. It doesn't feel sticky or hard at all. So nice, soft, touchable, and bouncy. All right, my next section is going to be from my ear to the center and the back. And I'll just keep this hair clipped away while I work on this next section. If you have really thick hair, like my hair is very on the fine side, so I can take larger sections. If you have thicker or coarser hair, you may want to cut this in half so it's a little bit more manageable to work with. I like to brush the section through so I can make sure it's completely smooth and it's not knotted out at all. That's gonna make sure that the root gets really smooth and no frizz. The other thing I love about this dryer is the heat technology in it locks in the moisture and the shine in your hair as it dries. So it's great for getting rid of frizz. It's usually about this time that I need to give my arms a break. So if you need to too, that's fine. All right, loving this bounce. Now onto our last section on this side. And since I did that work at the beginning, I already have great lift here. So when I go in with the dryer, it's gonna be mostly to help to seal that cuticle, add the shine, polish the ends, and give a little extra bump of volume. Even though I'm not using rollers on the side like I did on the top, I'm still gonna let the brush sit here for a few seconds to cool so I can let that volume here set in. I'm gonna hold this section while I release to help keep the volume from pulling out. Oh yeah, oh my gosh, so bouncy. Love it. And it's still so soft. Can you tell? Can you tell by looking that it's like, has so much movement and body and bounce. It's not crunchy at all. Wow. All right, we're gonna do that same exact thing on this side. Oh my gosh, so much volume. All right, so now that we're dry, it's time to let down the top. Let's see what we've got cooking up here. Wow, this is mega volume. So now I'm just gonna kind of run my fingers through it, see how it likes to fall on its own as I tousle it around. Oh my God, how good is this? Like I don't even need to do anything from here. So good. If you prefer yourself with the side part, toss it around and see what side you like better. I love how big and bouncy this is. If you like it in the middle, you can find your center part and see if you like how that falls. I'm kind of digging how the center part is falling. It's a little playful, kind of like a 60s vibe, very sexy. And I'm just gonna use my hands to move it around and find my final look. All right, I'm all finished. This is my sexy, voluminous date night look. Hope you guys like it.